So, I think I've brought the perfect Moto van. So this is a little video of me and Trent. We've come to Breen in the van. We're going to check it out, we're going to try it out. I've used the van to transport the bike already to Ellen Valley. I'll have camped in it there, but I wanted to camp in it with Trent, so there's two of us. And I need to know how the setup works. So it's not a step-by-step van build video, and none of the footage actually is in any order. I've kind of videoed bits and pieces, so this is our little trip to Breen, a little walk round of the van and how we get on, what we think we need to do to it and what we think of the van and why I think it's the perfect Moto van. So let's have a look. Well, here's the new edition. Here's the bad boy. We've got some fancy leather seats. We got a DVD player for Trent. Twin sliding doors. And we've even got a built-in ramp with a lowered floor for the bike. We've got a diesel heater. We've got this little aircon unit, which it's just cold air, it's proper aircon. So I'll take that out. We'll just put a board across the bottom, just so we can turn that into a flat bit to put the bed in. Get rid of these two back chairs, but we'll keep them in case we ever need to put them in. There it is. There's the bad boy. So some lovely wheels on it. New discs, brand new calipers all round. So this is my new van. Not new, but it's new to me. I've got to make a video of it. So we got a van. We got a Renault Trafic. This is the van. I've got some footage of it as we did little bits to it, but I never made a proper step-by-step video. So it's a 2010. It was a disability van, so it's got windows all round and it's got the ramp for the wheelchair. And the reason I went for this was so I can get the motorbike in the back. So the floor's been cut and lowered. If I'll show you around here. So that's the original floor height, and obviously it's been cut out. So it's got a channel right the way down the middle. I've got some footage, I'll put the other footage on, which I videoed when I bought it. So we made this floor, which folds up, so I've got the flat floor. We got the mattress up at the side, so the mattress comes down, makes a double bed. I didn't want to fit cupboards or anything like that, or a bed frame, because I need the space. So we've already got two CRFs in here, which fitted well. So we want it just so there's a bed in here. I've got a bracket on the ramp, I'll show you in a bit how the TV fits on there. There's bro. We've got storage here on the back of the chairs, just simple. £12 off Amazon, just to keep our sauce in. We've got the kettle under the chair, our wash box with our shampoo, toothbrush, and then we just bring a bag with our clothes in. So we've got Apple CarPlay, let's go around that side. We've got leather seats. We've got two singles instead of the bench, so you can walk through. We've got Apple CarPlay. We've got a DVD player stereo, but we ain't really going to use that. So things I've added to it is we've put in this RCD unit with electric, which is then wired over to here to a plug socket. We've got a plug socket there with USBs in, and the same on the opposite. So when we're both in bed, we've both got plugs. We've put some little door pockets on the inside. Just some of them are storage. This can lift up the floor, so I've got storage underneath there, as you can see. And these fold up and make a bulkhead, and then the bikes can go in. The mattress can stay there. I was looking at putting the mattress on the ceiling, but I don't think we will. We've got curtains all round. That's something we added, curtains on them doors. We've got a curtain here across the cab. But I'll put the telly on and I'll put the bed down, we'll show you that. That's it with the bed set up. So we've got a double mattress. There's our telly on the ramp. That's it with the ramp folded up. TV's on there. That's all we need. Simple. Got a camping stove, so any cooking I need to do, I'll do outside. I might also put a little shelf on here where that part does fold down, so I could have that as a right angle outside cooking table. But that's our van, and it broke. It's wicked, isn't it? It's in a metallic black. It's got the roof bars. It's got the side bars with LED lights in. We've got BK Racing alloys, Brembo calipers all round, vented discs, bull bar. There we go. So to me, that's the perfect moto van. Twin sliding doors. This was the most important part. I didn't want a camp bed in there, a fishing bed, an air bed, or even one of these folding ones where you've got the lines in the foam. I wanted a proper bed, proper mattress. So that's what we've got there, proper king size mattress, and we just fold it up to the side. We've got speakers in the ceiling, we've got lights. So all I will do is this grey plastic, I think after this summer, I'll carpet that. So I've carpeted the tailgate. That was clear plastic, so that's the tailgate now. So I think it was £70 for the mattress. Cost me £18 in carpet to carpet the flooring, to the tailgate. I've got enough left to do the sides. The most expensive part were the curtains. To buy the curtains all round, that worked out about £120 for the curtains. And that's really all we've had to do, and you know, just these little bits and pieces. So all in all, it's probably cost about 250 quid to do the van. I ain't got nothing else to it. So we can lie there in bed, the TV adjusts. There we go. That's our view, lying in bed watching telly. This is an air conditioning unit which was put in for the wheelchair person. So there's our RCD electric, which is just a normal camping one, but I fitted it, wired it in, wired these sockets in. That's it. That's the baby. So what we're going to be doing next year is we're looking at doing France in the vans, but with the motorbikes in the back. So that'll be a completely different tour, that will. At least then we can just pull up or look at some of these airs in France. Free camping, sleep in your van. I think I might look at getting a cool box. Get a little cool box there. But for the France one, I might even remove the passenger seat because there'll only be me in it. So it's only 4 bolts. And have that there, kind of. Might be able to have a table. Get a cool box. I might look at making the chairs, them captain chairs, so they swivel round. But that's it, that's the setup. Works absolutely perfect. So we've been to Tesco. We have a hot dog and a burger tonight. And we had to buy this. This cheeky little bad boy. Nice. That'll do, keep it nice and cool. So we've converted the mattress into a sofa by folding it up. And we're just watching a bit of YouTube. It's a fan. Hot dogs for tea. Look at this. We've got some onion, we've got some downstairs, we've got the sausages, we've got some. There's your first hot dog.
Really good.
In the van. We've got some mustard, we've got some ketchup, we've got barbecue. We've got a pigeon thinking he's having a hot dog. Morning. Yeah, we did it. We parked on the sand. We got stuck there. We had to dig it out and wheel spin, didn't we, bro?
Yeah.
What we made. Bit of beach action. Me and the broski.
How deep was the sand?
How deep was it?
Yeah,
Look at it. It's not quicksand. We were sinking, bro, fast. It was life or death. There he is, over there digging. So a few things I found we need to do is, I could do with putting an hinge or a latch on here, just so I can have that like that, and have that as an outside cooking table. Silly things like washing up liquid, kitchen towel if you've got grease on your hands. But it's worked well with our electrics. We've got plenty of room in there. We've got all our sauces over there and our plates. We had to buy a saucepan yesterday and we bought the coal box. That's obviously in the night when we need to have a wee. But yeah, loving it. Absolutely loving it. Might look at getting like a little canopy to come out the side, or maybe one of those driveway awnings. So I think with a driveway awning, if it gets hot, you could open that door while you're sleeping. And I'm also going to look at getting like a shower curtain to go around here, so we can use this area enclosed. But it's good. Sockets are working fine, electric's fine. TV works fine on here. There's the TV bracket. So that goes all the way up. And plus with it being on a slight angle, it's a perfect angle when you're in bed. But I think definitely if I do that like that, well, that's a table. There's the brosk with a little ice cream parlour there for some dinner. Got stuck in the sand, but it's red hot. It's about 30 degrees. And I just need to get the aircon done on the van, get it regassed. But there we go, it's proper christened now. It's got sand in it. It ain't done a proper trip until there's sand in it. And then in the winter I'll just do these sides, carpet them, but they work well. The little door pockets we can put stuff in. You just got to be careful, like Trent's done there. Look, see, he's done it with his iPad in there. You've got to be careful. Because one, you don't want to scratch it, and two, you don't want to smash your iPad. But it's brilliant. Perfect size for two of us and for the bike. And even with the mattress up, you can still sit in here with a chair and watch telly. There's enough head out. There we go. Are we ready, bro?
Yeah. Hopefully we don't get stuck again.
Already on the beach.
Did we forget anything?
No, we've got everything. So me and my mate, we've decided we really like this van life. Especially when you've got weather like this, with the old current bun in the sky. Got a cheeky little jam shed on the go. Great day on the beach. And we're going to go back tomorrow. And we've got to head home tomorrow. There's the broski. So I think we've finally got our setup sorted.